Hello, Eagle parents. Hey, this is Scott Adrian this afternoon bringing you the last update for the fall semester of 2020. And oh, what a long fall it has been. So we'll just jump right into it. So, first of all, I'm sure you're expecting grades for the first semester to come out right away, um, but that's not going to happen. We have a lot of students who are currently quarantined or excluded from school. They'll be making up those exams over the holiday break. So it's going to take our teachers some time to get all the grades finalized. Then we put them into Power School, and then the teachers will verify those and make sure they're accurate. And all that process really starts taking place on January 5th. The grades are due in from the teachers to the registrar by 4 o'clock, and then by the end of that week, you'll start to see grades come out that are solid. Okay. Next up, school picture day. As you can imagine, we didn't get to do school pictures in the fall. It's important to us to have those records in place in Power School and for our seniors to be in the yearbook, obviously. So we will do that on January 11th, and that will take most of the day. As you can imagine, we can't have a line full of students going in there, so we'll call students out throughout the day to come down and get their pictures taken. So that'll be January 11th. Second semester schedules. Okay, so those will come out by the end of the day today. Please keep in mind that over the break, counselors are going to be in, still changing a few things. So 95%, maybe 97% of you will not have your schedules changed over the break, but there will be a few of you that will have your schedules changed slightly as we try to get all of the students the courses that they requested. Remote students, your schedule will look like all of your classes are during 8th hour. That will change before next semester starts. So our counselors will be in moving those courses to the appropriate hour. But the way Power School works, that's the way it will look now. So we ask that all students double check their schedule on the evening of January 4th before they come into school on the 5th. Okay. Next up, makeup exams. So for those students who have to make up exams for whatever reason, you were out sick, you were quarantined, or you were excluded, or you traveled, those exams will be made up December 28th through the 31st, and you'll need to talk to your counselor to schedule a time with that. Okay. I will also use January 4th for the last day to make up any finals. All right. So please contact your school counselor to schedule a time to make those exams up. Second semester AB schedule. I'll link that in the email, but just so you know, January 5th will be an A day, and it could get revised with snow days or remote planning days throughout the semester, but I'll have that linked for you. Next up, the DHS office is closed. As you can imagine, we all need a little bit of a break. So having said that, I will be in periodically throughout the break. Our counselors will be in quite a bit. Our secretaries will be in, but there will be no regular office hours. But if you need something that's urgent, please contact your school counselor, or you can always email me and I will get back to you. Okay. Um, Semester numbers. Here's some numbers that we put together that will kind of, I think, open your eyes a little bit to what's been going on. So, first semester, we had 684 of our in-person students were quarantined or excluded. So that's roughly 73% of our in-person learners. That's excluded at least one time. 80 students were quarantined more than once. 50 DHS adults, so teachers, uh, cooks, custodians, paraprofessionals, 50 were quarantined or excluded during the first semester at one time or another. 20,177 class periods were missed by our students, which equates to approximately 1.8 million minutes of missed instructional time. That's right, 1.8 million minutes of missed instructional time. So that's a lot. But yet here we are. And that brings me to my second to last slide is that the mantra we use a lot at Dunlap High School is we are one. You know, we have a lot of different individuals, a lot of diverse individuals, a lot of different backgrounds, and sometimes we don't always agree, but we agree on one thing, that we are a team at Dunlap High School. And that doesn't matter if it's administration, if it's counselors, if it's department chairs, if it's paraprofessionals, if it's teachers, if it's cooks, if it's custodians, we are together here as a team to serve the students of Dunlap High School. The next thing is we care about our students. First and foremost, we always ask each other what's best for students. Then that helps drive our decisions. The next thing is we care about each other. We can't do this job if we don't care about each other, and we can't do this job if we don't respect each other. So that is paramount that we do, and we certainly do. Um, this semester we've been challenged, but we have not broke. All right. So we takes me to the next point. We've come up with a lot of out of the box ideas. We have not been perfect, but I can assure you we've given you our best effort. And lastly, we thank you, parents, for helping us through the difficult times. With your patience and with the grace you've shown us, you've allowed us to do our job to the best of our ability. Like I said, we haven't been perfect. We've made some errors and we made some mistakes and we thought things would go better than what they did. But we've gone back to the drawing board. We've kept an open mind, and we've done that. Um, and attitude's everything. We talked about this a lot. There were times, when we found out we were coming back to school 5 days, full days. We were concerned. We didn't know how we were going to do that. And I'll be the first to tell you, I didn't think that our doors would be open for more than a week. I thought we'd have to close them. But having said that, uh, we pushed through it. I think we pouted about it for about 6 or 7 hours, and then as soon as we decided we were coming to work the next day, we got to work, and we've tried to figure out a plan that could meet the needs of all of our shareholders. So, and not a week goes by that we don't get a call from another school in Illinois that says, "Hey, how are you guys doing? How are you guys going full time?" And I think about all the time, it's because we've got good people in this building that help us do that have an open mind, that have done more. And I have no doubt in my mind that our students are far better off because they had these opportunities. Even if they're a remote student, because they had a DHS teacher remotely, they're better off for that. Think about my own son and what he's learned, and the opportunities he's had to be here at school, that he'd have been one of those learners that was lost if he didn't have the opportunity to be here. So kudos to the people in this building, and to the Board of Education for pushing us forward, even though sometimes we didn't want to do that. And it just showed out right now um, that it worked out for the best. Again, we said it before: school board members don't get paid. They're doing it because they want to make a difference, and so they've been a really positive thing for us here at Dunlap High School to make this happen for our students, and thankful that we did. So, lastly, my last slide is going to take you to the DHS team. Now, this picture is from 2019. Miss McGann, one of our assistant principals, is in this picture. Uh, she's really been a huge asset to us at Dunlap High School, and she's really done a lot for our school culture, keeping our teachers engaged in some fun things, and being an ear for our students and a shoulder to lean on when they needed it. Mr. Pogendorf came in mid semester and helped us out with our English, and Mr. Thompson's a new French and social science teacher that jumped into the team. So, but these are the people right here that have made it happen, and I couldn't be more proud of them. So that's Team Dunlap. Like I said, you're part of that too, and we made it happen. So until then, I hope you enjoy your holiday, get refreshed a bit, stay healthy, and you stay classy, Dunlap. Thank you.